Hello and welcome to a special mini edition of Pointless. I'm Alexander Armstrong and this is my pointless friend Richard.
Hello there.
Straight into our first question, which concerns our book, The 100 Most Pointless Things in the World. Richard.
Yeah, that's right. This is a book that we've written.
Sorry, just to be absolutely clear, by we you mean?
You and I. If you look on the picture there, Richard Osman, that's me. On
That's
the right as you're looking at it.
Right.
On the left as you look at it, that's you there, look. So we've written that.
We have written that
Looking pretty good.
I'll say. Okay, so straight into our first question, which is, how many things are in this book? How many things are in this book? Let's find out. 100, Richard.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those ones where if you look at the title, actually there's a clue. It's the 100 most pointless things in the world. There's 100 things we've written about, annoying things, irritating things, some gloriously pointless things. Also quizzes in there, challenges, all sorts of things to annoy your family with.
So probably safe to say that if you're a fan of Pointless, then this is exactly the book for you.
If you're a fan of Pointless, you're going to enjoy this book. That's definitely true. But the interesting thing is, also if you're not a fan of Pointless, you're also going to enjoy it. There's an awful lot in there for people who hate Pointless, for example.
Okay, and 100 things, that's a lot.
Yes, a lot of things. It's genuine, proper value for money in there.
Okay, on to our second question, and that is, how many of your friends and relations need to have a copy of this book? How many of your friends and relations need to have a copy of this book? Let's find out. 84.
Yeah, it's a big score, isn't it? It's a big score, 84. But if you start thinking about it, your mum is definitely going to want a copy of this book. Your dad probably would as well. It's probably best if they don't share. You know how they get. Also, your grandmother's going to need one, probably your granddad as well. And if you're thinking, perhaps I don't have 84 friends and relatives, the key thing to think about is some people are going to need more than one of these books. I'm
thinking some people are going to want them a copy for best and maybe a copy just for mucking about.
That's right, or perhaps you're on the train and you've forgotten your book, so you're going to need one from home and one to keep in your bag, for
Train
example.
companies are going to want copies of this book as well.
Train companies to give out at stations, yeah, absolutely. You're also going to need, you're going to want an upstairs copy and a downstairs copy as well, probably, so you're never without it. Okay,
now on to our next question, which is, how many pounds sterling are people prepared to spend on this book? How many pounds sterling? Let's find out. 76. 76.
Yeah, absolutely right. People are essentially saying they would expect to spend about £76 on this book, but actually it doesn't cost £76.
Well, no, I would imagine it's a good deal more expensive than that.
Interestingly, it's not more expensive. It's actually cheaper than that.
Really?
I know, I don't know how they've done it, but certainly if you look, wherever you look, you're going to find it for a cheaper price than £76.
That's incredible. That really is incredible.
It's extraordinary value when you think about all the things. It's 100 things in it, for goodness sake.
OK, and our last question, which is, how many other books do you actually need to buy this year? How many other books do you actually need to buy this year? Let's have a look. Oh, it's low. Wow, look at that. Amazing.
Amazing to end on a pointless answer, yes. Interestingly, they've done research at the University of Geneva that says this is the only book you're going to need to buy this year. And that's science speaking, that's not me. So, you know, if you're going to buy one book, this is the one. Literally, you don't need to buy another one. Although I think there's a new John Grisham coming out as well, so maybe I'll get that one too. OK, but basically you don't need to buy any other books this year. You don't need to, certainly. You don't need to. This will keep you going, it'll keep your family going. This is all you're going to need, and for less than £76.
Fantastic. Are you buying a copy yourself there?
I wasn't. I was on a different website, but let me close that down, and now I am buying one.
Well, could you get 84 copies for me while you're at it?
Will do.
Thanks very much indeed. Well, that's all we have time for, so it is goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me, and well done if you got this at home.
Wow, look at that.